Hello everyone!
Hey guys!
And welcome to another episode of
Masse Art Studios.
I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
Looking like the Artful Dodger there in your little cap. I love it. Okay, so this is a really fun and special episode. Have you seen Your Makers Showdown?
I have.
You have. I'm glad you have. Yes, it's airing on Discovery Plus. There are 6 episodes, and the final episode, which aired on Christmas Day, I was on. It was the Fluid Art episode. It was really fun. Loved every single minute of it. Thank you, Show Pony, for all the support to get me on there.
You're welcome.
Now, I did 7 pours on that episode, and last week I recreated one of them for you.
Yeah.
And then I asked you to comment either dustpan or straight pour to see another one of those pours recreated today. And we used a random comment generator picker and Kim's Creation.
Yeah, Kim's Creation.
Kim's Creation was the person that came up. Hello, Kim. We know you've got a channel, and thank you for always being in our premieres. And she asked for a dustpan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing a dustpan ring pour, and this episode is also sponsored by Deco Art.
Yes.
Thank you so much to all the guys at Deco Art. Why are they sponsoring our channel? Well, we use Deco Art products probably 95% of the time, pretty much almost in every single pour. And I took Deco Art paints with me to the Your Makers Showdown.
Yes.
24 karat gold, soft gold, satin enamels, just to name just a few. And so there's going to be some really fun content coming up in some collaborations with Deco Art, this being one of them, and this episode is sponsored by them. Our links to our Deco Art affiliate are in the description box, just like our Blick links. So if you're going to buy paints, please consider clicking on those links. It does not cost you an extra bean, but we get a very, very, very small percentage of what it is that you buy, and all that goes back to the studio.
It sure does.
So if I'm doing a dustpan ring pour, Show Pony, with exactly the colours that I used on the Your Makers Showdown, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to use your same colors, but I'm going to be doing a ring pour, and I'm going to leave some negative space, I believe, on it.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to use some negative space too, so these are going to be fun. I think these are going to be similar but different compositions.
Yes.
But I am going to use Donald, the dustpan, and also a split cup on mine, so be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
I'm super excited. Well, thank you for joining us here on this premiere. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's get to the freezing cold table.
Right?
It's
so
super cold in there. We'll see you at the table, guys. Well, hello there, ladles and jelly spoons. Welcome to the ice box, which is actually the studio. We've gone from like it being as hot as the surface of the sun in summer to now being, I think it's like it was at 20 degrees last night, and it's probably like 35 right now. So I think it's probably at freezing temperatures.
I was suddenly saying, can you build a snowman?
Exactly, yeah, like exactly that, sir. So the Show Pony and I are all bundled up. However, this is going to be the start of our sniffing pause, because we're going to be constantly sniffing as our noses are so cold because they're dripping. We're going to get a space heater for this space at some point. We just haven't got around to it just yet. So do not worry about us, guys. We'll be nice and warm. So welcome to the second episode that is inspired by the Your Makers Showdown show that I was on. If you were here with us last week and you saw all the comments, you will know from the intro that the pour that we're going to recreate is the dustpan ring pour. Yay! It's probably one of my favourite pours of all times, inspired by the wonderful Sarah Mack, who I first saw use a dustpan, and I've been using it ever since. So I'm going to use exactly the same colours, and I'm going to layer my pan with a really beautiful base coat, and we'll see what kind of composition we get. Now this episode, as we've already said, is sponsored by Deco Art. Well, why is that? Well, because we love their blooming paints. Right. And we use Deco Arts in probably 95% of every single one of our pours. And we've been having conversations with them about some fun content. So thank you so much to Deco Art for being here with us, for sponsoring us. Our affiliate link is in our description box, just like it is for Blick. So if you need any of the paints that you see on this episode today, you know where to go and find them. So what have I got? Well, I've got a 20-inch by 20-inch gallery wrapped canvas here, which we have pinned and we have sprayed on the back. So it is tight like drum. And it's got push pins in here as well, just to elevate it ever so slightly so that it's not sitting on these P pads. Why do we use P pads? Well, you could use plastic and then you could collect the skins, or you could use plastic and kind of scrape up all the runoffs. But the show pony and I pour so often, and there's two of us, that we don't have time to let those things dry. Our canvases are taking about 4 or 5 days to dry right now. Yeah. So if we had to wait for the skins to dry on a piece of plastic, we would never get around to pouring for you guys. So that is the reason why we use P pads, but we try and use as little waste as possible. So let's talk about these wonderful, wonderful colors that I've got today. Exactly the same as the one I had on the show. So we've got Amsterdam's Prussian Blue and Amsterdam's Brilliant Blue. Love those two colors. And then we've got Golden Payne's Grey. And we also have Liquitex Basics Deep Violet and Liquitex Basics Iridescent White. So two fab colors there. Then we've got a host of Arteza pearls, all of these that we love. So we've got Arteza Pearl Glacier Blue, Pearl Electric Blue, and Pearl Pistachio Green. I know, wonderful, wonderful colours. And of course, because we've already talked about it, this wonderful pot of gold. It's the Deco Art 24 carat. We use this one probably the most out of all the Deco Art colours, although we use the satin and soft gold and garnet and jadeite and emerald and tons of them because they're all fantastic. But this one in particular is a stunner. Not only is it fantastically gold and super, super shiny, but it also is a real great way for you to, not guarantee, but for at least to try really hard and get cells in your pores if that's what you're looking for. Because there's some wonderful things in this paint that just make it cell-tastic. All right, so what am I gonna do? First off, I'm going to put a base coat on this canvas and only cover it 2/3 of the way. Then I'm gonna layer a split cup and then pour the split cup into my dustpan and use that to get the composition onto the side of the canvas, and then we'll stretch it out just a little bit and see what kind of fun composition we get. So actually, first thing I'm going to do is actually layer my split cup so that it's done. Then I'm gonna get the base coat on the canvas, okay. Show pony. So let me layer this split cup over here for you. Now, I'm not going to show you me layering this split cup because it's going to take me a little while. But what I want to show you is that there are 4 chambers on this cup. And in each of these 4 chambers, there's going to be one each of the colours. So it's going to be Payne's Grey, Prussian Blue, Deep Violet, and Brilliant Blue. And then I'm going to mix those in with the Arteza pearls. So I'll show you me doing it, but I'm just going to speed through this so you don't have to sit there and watch me do this all the way through. But yeah, let me get to layering this little cup for you.
Okay.
So here's my wonderful layered split cup. Now let's get to putting this base coat on this canvas. So I'm going to just cover 2/3 of the canvas from this way because this is the way that the actual dustpan's going to come down. And let me tell you a little bit about this base. So on the show, I use this really wonderful pink colour. and it was an absolute accident. So I was going to use the deep violet as my base coat, but I actually ran out. So I had to mix whatever I had left with the iridescent white, and I got this really wonderful pink, and it was absolutely spot on actually for the really dark composition that I got through the dustpan, and then the really wonderful base coat on this side. So that's exactly what I've recreated again, that happy accident. So I'm going to pour this base coat on the canvas, and then we're going to get this dustpan ring pour on here. All right, wonderful people, so there's my base coat down on my canvas. Now let's get to pouring this wonderful ring pour. So first things first, I'm going to just pour a little bit of pearl white into the bottom of the pan. I do this just to make sure that all the colours can get back out of the pan again, especially on this lip. It's a rubber lip. So I'm just making sure that everything kind of slips and slides out of here as it should do. All right, so let's pour this split cup ring pour into the dustpan. Are you ready, Show Pony?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right.
Wonderful.
Now to get this on the canvas. So, being super, super careful, what I'm gonna do is start to tilt the paint down the bottom of the dustpan, and then we're gonna get this right down the length of the lip that we've still got, which is what currently is our negative space. So let's do this. Just gonna fix something real quick.
That looks so good.
All right, so that's the wonderful dustpan on this canvas. Let's stretch this bad boy out. So what I'm gonna do is just take this one kind of backwards and forwards, make sure that every part of the canvas is covered. And then we're gonna play around with the composition up at this end. So let's tilt this one out. It's Show Pony.
Tilting time.
It's tilting time.
Told me that it wasn't right. I knew it first that time, and even if I was blind, and all those possibilities really make me strong. I'll carry on with the fire that's left in me. You lifted me higher in my heartbeat, taking the fire out of me. You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me. I've never been that much for love. Thought being free better than none. Tried it before with all I got, and all I know is left now. The sun and the stars, leaving me in the dark, leading me through it all. 'Cause you are the fire left in me. You lifted me higher in my heartbeat, taking the fire out in me. You make me strong. I'll carry on with the fire that's left in me. You lifted me higher in my heartbeat, taking the fire out in me. You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me.
All right, ladles and jelly spoons, there you have it. I'm really excited about this one. I really love it. I've always loved the negative space dustpan ring pours that I do, and this is no exception. Beautiful colors. The gold is so shiny in this one. It's so pretty, but I only used it really sparingly, and I like how it all came out down in this corner. Love that you can see all the brilliant blue and the deep purple. Love it. Real fan of this one. You could use the base coat color to make kind of divots in the top of the composition, but I actually just really like how this one just is really smooth and flows. So I'm not going to do that this time round, but I am going to grab my edges and then I'm going to take you guys in for a close-up. All right, guys, let's do it.
You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me. Left in me.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, and I am super excited about today's pour.
Hashtag Show Pony's excited. What a
I'm
surprise.
doing something a little different today.
Haha, what are you doing, Show Pony?
Well, I'm doing something that's not too different. You guys all know that I love to do my ring.
We do.
So I'm going to be doing a ring pour.
Right.
But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be scraping off some of my composition to make a design, and then using this paint, this lovely, beautiful color, to accentuate and add some negative space.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So I've done this once before on the channel. I love the outcome of it.
Right.
And I'm going to try it again and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited, Show Pony, equally as much as you are.
I know.
So you're using exactly the same colours, and you've got a, what? How big is your canvas?
The canvas is a 20-inch by 20-inch
Love
canvas.
it.
Tight like drum.
Tight like drum.
From being sprayed with water on the back.
Right.
It has been pinned and taped on the bottom. And I'm ready to go.
Okay. My hands have now warmed up ever so slightly, so I'm ready to carry on.
Mine are freezing.
Right.
So let's get to go ahead and lay my cup. Okay guys, so I got my awesome layered cup here. I'm going to go ahead and start ring pouring on this canvas.
Do it.
Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put down my flow extender around my composition.
Okay, do it.
Okay guys, so now you know what time it is because I got my flow extender down, I'm ready to go.
What time is it?
It is Stilton time.
Let's tilt this one out.
I remember myself young and restless, a lampoon of youth. So who am I to really teach you anything? Do I know what's true? True for you. But at least I think there are some nuggets found along the way. That, for instance, you must learn to wait for night to turn into day. Night to turn into day. But if your aim is straight, and if you're willing to wait, you're gonna get there. Wait and see. If you can take some rain, you'll get twice the sun, my friend. You're gonna get there. Wait and see. You'll get there eventually. Don't you try to run away from shadows, they always catch up. Learn to face whatever demons come your way. Don't become a stranger to hard labor, there's no other way. Hear me when I say, but if your aim is straight, and if you're willing to wait, you're gonna get there. Wait and see. If you can take some rain, you'll get twice the sun, my friend. You're gonna get there. Wait and see. You'll get there eventually.
Okay guys, so I am done I'm loving what's happening with this negative space. I love all this ring pour that I did. I'm super in love with this. I hope you guys like it.
I know you contemplated scraping parts of it and adding more negative space, but I'm really pleased that you added the negative space using the base coat color and then manipulated your composition. It was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I love it. I really love it.
All right, well, let me get my edges, torch it one more time, and then take you guys in for a close-up.
Let's do it, big boy.
You'll get twice the sun, my friend. You're gonna get there. Wait and see. You'll get there eventually. Eventually. Eventually.
So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
Oh wow, I really loved these ones.
I did too.
You know, it's so much fun when the pours do just come together, and I think both of these were beautiful.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Show Pony, tell me about your pour.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I love the ring, the composition that came out of that. I do love that negative space. I thought about taking it a bit further and doing some negative space on the other side, and then just decided against it.
Right.
But I love what happened with that negative space. I thought it was a great color, good color choice.
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Those are the colours that I took to the show. I actually
Yeah.
consulted with the lovely Mina Villegas Art, who, by the way, is trying to get to 50,000 subscribers before her 50th birthday, which is
Yes.
just next week. So if you haven't already, please go and share all of her content on all your socials. It would mean the world to her to get there. But I really loved seeing you use your negative space colour to create some really fun divots in your composition, which I've never seen you do before. So I really, really loved it. It was a lot of fun. And I loved my dustpan. You know I loved using Donald.
Yeah.
It's always so much fun. And I just love that composition that you get with the negative space, cause I know you're gonna love these because you're the queen of negative space. So yeah, these were really, really fun for me.
Yes.
All right, so that is this pour done. This is the Meet Your Makers mini challenge pours.
Yes.
Because these are the ones I did the mini challenge. Next Sunday, we need some help again. This time, I want you to help me choose either a swipe, and that was a swipe done with all really beautiful autumnal colours. So it was, because it was representing autumn, it was like Van Dyke browns and soft golds and and white, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Really, it came out looking like a big coffee bean. So we've got a swipe, or you've got an angel wing pour on a huge 36 by 36 inch canvas. And that was actually my summer representation. So it was all bright. It was like warms, lots of beautiful colours in that pour, and also some beautiful deco art colours too. So you choose again, guys. It's either going to be angel wing or swipe. That's going to be the comments that I'd love you to leave in the comments box here on this episode, and we'll choose one of those at random, and we'll be pouring those for you next week. And that episode will also be sponsored by Deco Art. Thank you, guys. All right, sir. Anything else to say?
No, I think that's it.
Back to normal viewing Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays for us. Now Christmas is over. Hope you guys all had a fantastic, happy holidays and wonderful new year. And let's hope that 2022 is just a fantastic year for us all.
I think 2022 is going to be amazing.
I hope so for you guys as well. All right, Show Pony, let's get on with our Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do
All
it.
right, guys, let's spank the Patreons and then you have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Now to spank the Patreons.
Spank the Patreons?
Yeah.
Who are the Patreons?
Well, let me tell you. The Patreons are a really special group of people that have joined us on our Patreon account. Now, that is a very special account to our YouTube channel. And over there, people can opt into certain tiers or certain levels. One level will give you sneak peeks and behind the scenes footage, lots of little secrets about what's going on in Masse Art Studio. At another level, you'll get access and invited to a WhatsApp group where the show pony and I chat, we share pictures, and then we set a weekly painting challenge.
Yes.
At a different level, you also get access to an exclusive once-a-month live stream that isn't aired on the YouTube channel. And at the platinum level, you also get access to a once-a-month tutorial where we do like a real deep dive into a technique or something that the guys, the platinum Patreons, really want to know about. Now to spanking those people. At our gold level, we have Trisha West, Terry Leshner, Tammy Hasbrook, Stephanie Hancock, Sharon Luffy, Rebecca Hawes Winters, Patsy Petrelli, we have Nate Bright and Misty Tyson, we have Mama Doulis, Linda Serien, we've got Kelly Stowell, Janice Swansea, we've got Jane Klein, we've got Gloria Salaki, Gillian Kennedy, Donna Panis, Donna Patterson, and Amy Gardner, aka Crafty Chicken Mom.
Oh, that's a lot of spanking.
It is a lot of spanking.
Well, the spanking continues
Okay.
with the platinum level,
Right.
Who is Susan Shepperson, Leslie Beaver, Janice and Steve Pittman, Elaine Burton, Dana Foxley, and at the diamond level,
Hey, you all know and love her.
Sparkles!
Yay, I've got a sore hand from all that spanking. So to you guys and everyone else down below at the bronze and silver level, thank you so very much for wanting to be with us, for the extra support, and for wanting to take a little bit of extra interest in Masse Art Studio.
absolutely.
Thank you guys.